We have Ashutosh sir with us, who will take us through the wheel of change. Let's all welcome Ashutosh sir.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so here I am at the RSG Hyderabad talking about the wheel of change. Now, see, one more thing what came to my mind was that, see, when you have a session after lunch, immediately after lunch, that is not a problem. I mean, if you read medical science, the real problem happens half an hour after your lunch, and I'm in that zone right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. And my feedback, okay, how many of you were there yesterday for lunch? Okay, so yesterday's dessert versus today's dessert, which was better? Today. And I ended up having more rasmalai. Yeah? But there was one thing which I liked yesterday and I recommended to a lot of people. Anyone there to whom I recommended yesterday's dessert? This was the dessert for yesterday. Rose petal ice cream. This is what I'm taking from Hyderabad. Forget the feedback about this session. I never found this ice cream in my hometown or Mumbai, where I work. This is what I'm taking from Hyderabad, so I'm going to find out where you get it in Hyderabad, and I'm taking it back. The rose petal ice cream was what I loved, and that was the icing on the cake yesterday, right? So let us do a very small exercise. Let us say I invite you to lunch to my house. I'm throwing up a party. I invite you for that party at my home, and I'm going to put across some items which I'm going to offer to you. Okay, be very, very candid. Be very, very candid whether you would like to have that for lunch or not. Okay, and the menu will reveal as we move along. One by one, the menu is going to reveal. The first thing which I'm going to offer you is, it's a vegetarian, okay? My wife is vegetarian, though I eat non-veg. So आप अगर मेरे घर पे आओगे तो veg खाना ही मिलेगा. Okay, and I can arrange Jain food also. For people who want to have a Jain food, I can offer Jain food also. So Jain variants will be here. Okay, so the first thing which I'm going to give you is this. Wait. Pura menu aane do, ma'am. Pura menu. Bangan vegetable. It can be bangan ka bharta. It can be a brinjal curry. This is the first thing which bharli wangi. Anyone from Maharashtra knows bharli wangi? Yes. That is a delicacy in Maharashtra. The second thing you will get is roti, obviously. It will be plain roti, okay? No tandoori roti. Plain roti is fulka or chapati, what we have. हाँ बटर मिल जाएगा, don't worry. White butter मिल जाएगा आप लोगों को. Okay, desi ghee, yes, of course, desi ghee, why not? Okay, veg curry, mixed vegetable, right? What we normally get, right? Then sambar or dal, because obviously I'm aware that there are a lot of people here from Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, the southern part of India, whom I'm inviting, Kerala. So obviously Telangana, so AP. So obviously you'll get sambar dal also. Veg biryani we will make. Rose petal ice cream, I'll get it from Hyderabad. I'll make it sure that it gets couriered. How much time it takes for Zomato or Swiggy to courier it or airlift it, I'll give you that. Because I was wondering which dessert was the best. Somehow I'm still affiliated to the rose petal ice cream which was there yesterday. I don't know why. I mean, rasmalai to Pune mein bhi mil jata hai. Pune, Mumbai mein bhi mil jata hai. Okay, paneer biryani. North Indian, right? So paneer is a staple diet. I mean, closer to North India. I'm not exactly North Indian. Fruit truffle custard. This was also there yesterday, by the way. Did you like this? Which amongst these two desserts, which one did you like? Rose petal ice cream. Yeah, even I love that more. And last but not the least, gulab jamun. Okay, so my question to you is, let us say this is a menu offered to you. Which one, and let's say after the menu, you come back to your home and I ask you for a feedback. Which of these items you will want to have? Which of these items you will not want to have? Let's demarcate these two. Out of this list. Bangan what? Nahi chahiye. Even if we prepare bharli wangi, no? No. Okay, fair enough. Only paneer biryani. You are making my wife's job very easier. हाँ मैं रहूँगा. अच्छा, you're worried about, he's thinking what will happen to me after they run away, after they come back, right? What will happen to me? मुझे घर से भगा देंगे. Thanks. Sir, मैं आपके घर में आ जाऊँगा फिर. Okay, now let us assume that, I mean, I'm just taking a use case here. Let us assume that one of the dishes was not properly prepared. Like the fruit truffle custard yesterday, I believe it was not properly prepared. Okay, so what will you do in that case? Before that, what will you do? You will ask for improving that. I'm sure you will ask for an improving that. And we'll make it anonymous feedback, don't worry. My wife is very sharp at that. She will tell you that, okay, give me anonymous feedback. मुझे नहीं चाहिए किसने क्या बोला. What Dhiren said, or what Navneet said, or what, let's say, Govind said. She said, I'll need a retrospective, I will do a retrospective. Not that she will say the word retrospective, but give me the feedback. Okay, so this session is about a tool which you can use in your day-to-day life. It's a very, very simple tool, no rocket science. Let me also tell you, this is not a tool which I have created. This is a tool which the world-famous coach Marshall Goldsmith has created. He did not create for agile ways of working. He created it for personal transformation. But you can use this tool in your day-to-day life. You can use it for things like this, what I just told you. You can use it for your project retrospectives if you want. You can use for innovating ideas in your project. And the tool name is called as Wheel of Change. This is the name of the tool by Marshall Goldsmith. And I will explain these elements. Don't be worried. Don't get overwhelmed with this, what is written there. There are still a lot of things hidden in this tool. अभी मैंने बहुत सी चीजें दिखाई नहीं है. There are many things which are hidden in this, which I will reveal as we move along. Okay, so this can be one area where it can be applied. Okay, incidentally, on a lighter note, I was thinking that I don't think Vijay and Suresh are here, right? This person is going to actually bash me up because I recommended that rose petal ice cream to at least 50 of the audience here. And uska quantity khatam ho gaya tha kal. Okay, so that's why rose petal ice cream nahi tha, butterscotch tha. Right? So I was about to tell ki, I was thinking that if at all this person comes, I'm going to run away from there. Because wo bolega ki inhone sabko bola tha ki wo jaake ice cream khao. Okay, coming to another interesting thing from a personal transformation perspective. Okay, let me talk about a very interesting match. 2003 India-Pakistan World Cup. I know it's a little longer in history. Very, 21 years back we are going. You know which were the two players who contributed to winning that match? India-Pakistan World Cup match is always emotional. It is always sentimental. Sachin was the player, but Sachin had got out. He did not hit the winning shot. Sachin Tendulkar made 98 in that match. He could not make century. But there were two players who were there in that match who contributed to victory. Dhoni was not there that time. Yuvraj Singh and? No, Mohammad Kaif also got out. When Mohammad Kaif got out, there were still 100 runs to be made. Sorry? Rahul? Yes, it was Rahul Dravid and Yuvraj Singh. They actually are a personality which is chalk and cheese. If you look at Sourav Ganguly's interview, in one of the interviews he says that given a choice, he would have removed Yuvraj Singh from the team because he was a party animal. So when he used to tell Yuvraj Singh that, or rather the team, that everyone should be back at the hotel by 9:30 p.m. for the next day's match, he knew that Yuvraj Singh is going to violate that. And he found once Yuvraj Singh in a nightclub in Kenya. He talks about that in a video that he told a security guard that call me whenever Yuvraj Singh goes out of the hotel. Right? And he found him in a nightclub and he sat beside him, Sourav Ganguly sat beside him and told him, Kab ghar jana hai? Hotel kab jana hai? And they came back at 12 o'clock. So imagine two of your very, very diverse people actually contributing to the success. Actually contributing to India winning the World Cup match, a very, very important match, the World Cup match. So what does this tell you? This tells you that in this model, what you see, right, there are many things which you have to accept. Many things you have to accept. Not all things you will create. Many things which you have to accept. And if you look at this model very, very closely, there is something called as positive. There is something called as negative. So there could be situations into your project which, though negative, you will have to accept. Not everything can be eliminated. For example, Sourav Ganguly would have easily said that I don't want Yuvraj Singh in my team. That's it. Because he is not a player whom I can rely on or whom I can trust on. But he decided to accept that. He decided to blend two diverse personalities in the the two types of different personalities, and he accepted that. So in this model, if you see, there's something called as creating, there's something called as preserving, there's something called as accepting, and there's something called as eliminating on the positive as well as on the negative side. So if you see that there's a positive and a negative side on which you have this preserving and eliminating and creating and accepting, and keep and change. Things you want to keep, things you want to change. So let us understand this further. Let us further understand this. So just try to list down, this is something about you. I'm not going to ask you the answer because it is something very, very personal about you. What are the things, forget the word team, in your own personality, what are the things you would like to change? Okay, what are the things you would like to build rather? I would say build, sorry, not change. What are the things you would like to build in your personality or in yourself? Just write it down on a piece of paper. Don't reveal it. Okay, don't reveal it. I have not asked for it. Okay, it's your own personal thing. What are the things you will like to keep as is? For example, I am an avid book reader. I would like to remain like that. That is a thing I want to preserve. Okay, I'll give you a very interesting thing. Yesterday when I watched, when I actually was attending Ashish Vidyarthi's session, you know what came to my mind? Okay, and that is what will come in create in my case. I'm revealing that. This first time I'm revealing in a conference here. I thought that why should not I try and role in Bollywood movies? I can get a role of Alia Bhatt's father, right? Everyone agrees? Yeah, Alia Bhatt's father?
Would you have to get your hair trimmed?
No, I don't have hair, ma'am. I don't have hair, ma'am. Where did you see my hair? Wigs are available, but I can get a role of Alia Bhatt's father, right? Yeah, so that is what I'm going to create myself. That I will try to see if I can get a role in Bollywood movie or a TV serial. I can even get maybe I may not get a role of a villain, but maybe a role of maybe a fat, ugly uncle. Something like that I can easily get, right? So that will be my create. What is it I'd like to preserve about me? I would like to preserve the book reading habit which I have. I don't want to change it. It has helped me gain dividends, so I'll continue to preserve that. What is it that I need to accept? Now, this is very interesting. What is it that I need to accept in my personality? Now, this is where the trick appears. Okay, just observe these 4 words very carefully. Maybe what I need to accept about me is that I get emotional at some times. I do get emotional, especially when someone talks about my parents. So I get a hyper emotional personality which is there. Or it could also be that I'm a smoker. I'm talking about myself, okay? Don't take it personally. I'm a smoker. I tried quitting cigarettes maybe for last 5 years, but I have been unable to do it. I have accepted the fact that I will live with it, okay? Or I have accepted the fact that I will never get promoted in life. Maybe. Again, it depends how you are looking at it, okay? So that is accepted. And what do we need to eliminate? Maybe the cigarette one is something I would need to eliminate. I would like to eliminate the cigarette smoking habit or a heavy drinking habit. So I have revealed my 4 elements of create, preserve, accept, and eliminate. I would request each one of you to write it down and keep it with you. Just spend a minute to write it down. I always believe that if you're just thinking about it and writing about it is different. Right? And by the way, if anyone has got an ambition like me to be a dad in Bollywood movie, please let me know. I know that who my competition is going to be. Yeah, just write it down for a minute and we will move ahead. Create, preserve, accept, and eliminate. And if anyone wants to share, you can share. I'm giving an opportunity for anyone to share if they would like to reveal. Yeah, it can be as ambitious as you can be. Anyone wants to share these 4? No one? Again, it's not mandatory. Yes, please go ahead. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Thank you. Anyone else? Maybe one of you? Anyone wants to share? Yes, go ahead. Maybe, Ajay, we can have a mic for them maybe. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry? Bhojpuri cinema? Oh, ठीक है, Bollywood में नहीं होना अच्छा है, चलो. Okay. Okay. My God, okay. Mm-hmm. That you will eliminate. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, angry on wife. Okay, so this, as I said, this can be a very effective personal tool also. Although I'm going to talk about how we can leverage it in an agile way of working. This, as you could have seen, it's a very, very powerful tool. It's a very, very, I would say, a tool which will help you introspect well. So when you are alone, you can do it. One statutory warning, please don't try this tool with your spouse before you have tried it with yourself. Okay. Yes, she might eliminate or he might eliminate you, right? So please don't try it with your spouses before you have tried it and seen the results for yourself. That's a statutory warning. Otherwise, baad mein bologe. Yes, sir. Yes, you were saying something?
I just thought of, so I'll create a six-pack body.
Okay.
I'll preserve eating food what I'm eating. I'll accept that I'm foodie.
Okay.
I'll eliminate 20 kgs.
All contradictory. So you never know what will happen, right? See, if you try to break the tool, then the tool will also break you. Always remember that. Yeah. Okay, all contradictory. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing. Okay. Yes, any other interesting observation we would like to share about yourself? Maybe one, anyone? Yes, go ahead, sir.
Build financial security.
Okay.
Keep yoga. I do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And accept children as they are.
Mm-hmm.
And eliminate react.
Okay. Okay. So some things, I think no one has written this, or maybe they are not want to disclose. I will accept that I cannot win an argument with my spouse. That is the reality. That I'll never win an argument with my wife. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about myself, that I have accepted that. I will eliminate anything which actually promotes conflict. That I can say, right? So maybe I will build something. I'll take my wife to a holiday in Switzerland maybe. And preserve my finances. But again, they're contradictory, right? But I think you got the message. You got the message between create, preserve, accept, and eliminate. Now let us move ahead. Let us further move ahead. So now I'm adding more dimensions to it. Now it is becoming a little more cluttered diagram. Now if you look at this, as I said, this is a model which is created by the famous coach Marshall Goldsmith. Anyone has read any book by Marshall Goldsmith? Yes? Yes, what got you here won't get you there. It is a very powerful book. Of course, this model is not described in that book, but he has written a very interesting book called What Got You Here Will Not Get You There. So he has crafted this model, becoming the person that we want to become. So we have creating, preserving, accepting, and eliminating. As I said, we have things which we would like to keep. We have things which we would like to change. And then if you see positive and negative sides. Now if you look at it, there are those crossbars which have come up in this model, which has got certain attributes added to it. What are the things in creating? If I look at creative, what you will add? What will you add to that creating world? Either it will be enhancing something which is already there, or it is inventing something totally new. Okay, so look at those two boxes which are there, adding and inventing. And again, creating, those are the two ones. In preserving, we have improving. We have something which we will improve, something we will maintain. Okay, that is what we have. Accepting, making peace with it, and delaying. Now, delaying might have a risk element associated with it. For example, I say that smoking is my habit. I know that it is negative. Smoking, obviously, negative, everyone agrees, right? If there's a confusion, please ask me. Please stop me here. Smoking, negative. But I still decide to accept it, and I decide to delay it. What will happen? What do you think about my personality in that case? That is okay, that everyone knows. There's a statutory warning on a cigarette packet. But why I'm doing it, that is what I'm trying to trigger the thought. What will you think about me if I tell you in a conversation that, you know what, yes, I know smoking is bad for health. I know I want to remove smoking. I've been trying to do it, but I will delay it. Maybe next year I will stop smoking. It will be my New Year resolution of 2025. More than negative, it's cheating myself. I'm cheating myself, right? I'm not cheating others. I'm cheating myself. And I said, what did you say? Sorry, I missed. I'm not an action taker. It is just for the sake of tick mark, I'm putting it there. That I will delay it. Next year, I will stop smoking. But that next year never comes. Every New Year resolution, as we know, gets over within 15 days. Maybe 15 days is a longer time, I'm saying, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Making peace. Making peace. So there's a construction work happening in my neighbor's house. I'm getting disturbed by it, but I'm making peace with that. I'm not saying you have to do it always, okay? I'm just giving an example here. Okay, so that is making peace with that thing, what is there. So that is on the acceptance part. Elimination. You are either reducing the negativity or you are completely eradicating it. Now, one thing you would have seen that this is a very, very dynamic model. It's not a static model. Today, you might put an item in reducing, but over a period of time, you would like to eliminate it. Okay, is that clear? Over a period of time, you would like to eradicate it or eliminate it. Today, you might be delaying something. You might want to make peace with it after some time. You see, there's a connection between the two. You have to preserve something. Either you are maintaining something or you are improving something. From addition, you are inventing something. So this tool what we have is going to help you in finding out the prioritization. The whole idea of doing this exercise is identifying where you lie on a particular quadrant. Which quadrant, where do you lie? And what should be the items, what should be those big ticket items you should be picking up quickly in order to go ahead with the transformation, right? Any questions here so far before I move ahead? Any questions or any queries? Any one of you have? Yes, we'll see that. We'll see that how we can use it in Scrum. Yeah. But sir, I'll tell you one thing. Life is much more interesting than Scrum. I think I took ample scenarios, right? Life is much more interesting than just Scrum. Sorry? Yes. By the way, a lot of these examples, I had a discussion with Ketan, okay? He helped me formulate this. Okay, the structure was something which has come up from the interactions I've had with him. Yeah, okay. Anyone, any doubts, any queries on this? Okay, so let us do a very small exercise which is there. So as I said, right, this is how you will have to do it. I mean, I have explained this process just for a kind of an academic interest. I'm telling you that these are the observations which I have. I'm a smoker, avid reader, organized, late to office. I'm classifying the observations as positive, negative, and then I'm going to put them in the relevant quadrant. Now, what I will like you to do is, you can go on this site, on the QR code. Just see if you can look at this PPT which is there, every one of you. I know the network is a problem here, but if the network is a problem, I have the sheet also on the main screen here. We'll do a small exercise for around 8 to 10 minutes. How much time do I have, sir? 15 minutes I have, right? Yeah, okay, great. So we'll do it for 8 to 10 minutes, this exercise. Are you able to open this? Yes? Okay. So what you will see on this is these tabs. Are you all able to see these tabs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. It is. Yes, sure. If you have an internal WhatsApp group, you can pass on the QR code. You can do this exercise in groups also if you want. Okay, you can do it in groups also so that it will be easier for you to coordinate. Everyone, can I move ahead? Yes. Okay, so you will see there some scenarios which we face in our day-to-day life. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. I've just taken those 12 scenarios which are there, which I'm sure all of us would have experienced. All of us would have gone through it, right? Those 12 scenarios. What you will have to do is Now comes the thing here. Maybe you can take a paper. You can take a paper and you can draw this picture and try to put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L in each of these areas. Try to put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L in each of these areas is what I would request you to do. As I said, you can do it in group also. So one of you can draw this picture and others can meanwhile decide where exactly these scenarios will go through it. Any doubts, please ask. I purposely did not bring life scenarios, otherwise यहाँ पे झगड़ा ही हो जाता. Okay. So I'll need a mic after some time for them to speak. Huh? Now let me do one thing. Let me see if backbenchers are really working or not. Yes, sir. Yeah, think over it. Yeah, the backbenchers are working, right? Yes, yes, yes. Backbenchers are working. I saw them. Yes, backbenchers are the smartest people. I always say that. How much time do you have?
15, see, 310.
Huh?
310.
3:10, huh? Okay, okay. Huh. Okay, one more thing. Yeah, just brainstorm amongst yourself. There is no right or a wrong answer. You have to think from the context. Yes? Huh? Sorry? Paper? A paper must be there somewhere. Notepad. You have a notepad? Acha. So do we have any paper, Ajay? He needs a paper. Huh?
प्रिंटआउट वाला नहीं क्या इसका ये वाला
नहीं नहीं नहीं
मोबाइल दिख नहीं रहा
अच्छा अच्छा ओके हाँ बिकॉज योर नोटपैड नहीं है क्या
नोटपैड है
हाँ
पर सब पॉइंट्स इतना
हाँ अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है बैठ जाओ यू कैन जस्ट हेल्प वर्क विद Has anyone completed? Yeah, sure. Take your time. You are done, right? You have that picture and that. Okay, I'll ask you to talk about it. That's okay. That's okay. It's the collective intelligence what has brought this. Correct. Yes, anyone else? Done? Okay. Done? Okay. Interesting. Yes? Done? Okay. So we'll just wait. Backbenchers, anyone has done? Backbenchers? Backbenchers have an advantage, by the way. They have a table there. They have an advantage over this group which is here. Okay, so we will just discuss this quickly. So one by one, maybe who would like to go first? Yes. Can we have a mic for them? Yeah, it's here. It's here. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. So the first one, A1. See, it's here. It's here. All teams are doing retrospective just for the sake of it with no action items captured. Where have you put A? It's there on the screen. Huh, that's okay, na? So read out. Where is A falling? Eradicating. Would you be able to eradicate it immediately as a coach if you go into a team as a coach? You find this as an observation. Will you be able to immediately, I'm just questioning, okay, I may not be wrong, you'll have to defend it. Why eradicating and not reducing?
Yeah, we can it can be reduced.
Yes, silence, others please be silent.
It can be reduced.
Yeah, it's on, Ajay.
It can be reduced. First, we may be planning to reduce it, but over a period of time, we should eradicate it.
Over a period of time. Okay, so now my challenge, this is for everyone, not just for this team. As a coach, I go into this team, I decide that I will accept it and make peace with it. Why do you think I would do that? Think around that. Why do you think I have taken that decision? I know it's a wrong decision, but I have accepted it, yes? What, retrospective? Is it?
See, without retrospectives, we will not be able to understand whether the team has, what kind of issues team has.
Correct.
What are the, where are we good, where are we bad, any improvements we need to have for the team, for the project.
Right.
Without retrospective, we cannot run an effective project or effective Scrum team.
So that I think everyone agrees there, right? Everyone, most of us are certified Scrum Masters, Agile coaches. We understand the importance of retrospective. But I'm now bringing in a practical element. As a coach, I have put it in making peace. What could be the reason for that? I'm trying to understand that. We all know the importance of retrospective, yes?
You would want to understand, get into their shoes, first to feel part of the team, and then once you start. So we want to be part of the team and understand where they're coming from, why are we where we are today.
Okay.
And at least for the sake of it, at least the ceremonies are happening. So let's be part of it and then slightly try, and then eventually you try to, get disruptive.
Okay, so you want to know the root cause why it is happening, or there could be another burning issue than this which needs an immediate attention. There could be conflict in the team which needs an immediate attention, which is there, or a major escalation from the customer which needs a bigger priority than this. So it's all about prioritization, what I'm trying to hint at. You can combine this technique with prioritization techniques, yes?
And for that, it's important you get into the team, you try to understand things, and then start suggesting.
Okay, fair enough. Point number B. Point number B is teams have a plan in place for automating test cases.
Adding.
Adding?
Adding.
Isn't it improving in preserving?
It's in place. It's not yet done, right?
So it is a plan. It is not an actual thing.
Yeah.
It is just a plan which is lying somewhere in the repository, but it is not actionable. It is not actioned yet. Correct. So that's why you want to put it in adding. Perfect. Okay. C. There are multiple Scrum teams working on a product, but no Scrum of Scrum event is found or conducted. You would like to start telling the importance of the Scrum of Scrum and adding or inventing? Inventing is something new.
We know there is Scrum of Scrums.
You just need to add it. Is it okay. Okay, fine. Can you just take a seat? I want someone else to volunteer now. Anyone else wants to volunteer in the crowd? Only the first row? Okay, I'll give you the after next tree. Yeah. You go ahead. Give it to her. Okay, D, sprint review is mainly conducted by the product owner where he uses the forum to check progress of the team has made in the sprint. D.
I think I'll eradicate that. It's not just the status, right?
Correct. So it needs an immediate action.
Action.
You can't even go for reducing in that case.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Then let's go to E. All team members working in the teams can take few decisions on their own for their own, while for some they are dependent on Scrum Master.
So reducing it should be.
Reduce
Yeah.
or eliminate? Eradicate, I mean. Sorry.
Reduce.
It is a slow poison, you have to administer it. You cannot have immediately kill the person.
Yes.
Right? Otherwise you will be thrown out of that engagement.
Yes.
Okay, पूरे घर के बदल डालूंगा करोगे तो सब आपको ही बदल डालेंगे. Okay, yes, perfect. Right? Okay, we'll take one more. F. Team members are given tasks rather than selecting themselves.
Eradicate.
Reduce or eradicate?
Eradicate.
Eradicate. Okay, thanks a lot. Can we have the person below had volunteered? Can you please pass on the mic to him? Okay, we'll go to G. The daily scrum turns more into a status meeting and gets extended by 7 to 8 minutes daily.
Yeah, reduce and
Reduce
yeah,
and?
reduce and improve. So reduce the delay.
Accept. Okay, okay, this is interesting. Who said accept? Who said accept? Yeah. Yes, please pass on the mic to him. Wait. Who said accept? Someone said accept. By the way, I'm feeling I'm in a college theater. I'm in a college, by the way. It's suddenly anti-pattern pop-up ho raha hai. Yes, who said accept? I want to know. Come on, be. Yes, Dhanya, go ahead. Yeah, why accept? Accept what is in practice and slowly try. So you're making peace with it or you'll delay it? Making peace. Okay. I think any of these real scenarios you find? Or they're cooked up? They're all cooked up. Yes, I think she wants to speak. Boliye,
I
ma'am.
would say you will accept and make peace with it. Not every day your stand-up will be time-boxed at 15 minutes. You will have to discuss certain impediments which might take time. So
Okay.
you better accept and move on with it.
But it is saying, no, daily it's getting extended. Daily it is getting extended.
15, 20 minutes, 5 minutes buffer to chalega.
Okay, you want to speak? Yes, I'll give you.
We can accept because that's the only time when team gets chance to discuss.
Is it?
Other scrum ceremonies we have to wait.
So I'm going to recommend Vijay and Suresh to have a CSM class once again with all of you. That's a key takeaway from this session. A 2-day CSM class. No, that I don't know. That I don't know. Okay, I'm not a disadvantage. Okay, we'll take one more point. His point. Yeah, I know. 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if you read the sentence, daily scrum turns into a status meeting. Understand the word daily. When you have a daily stand-up, it is extending every day 7 to 8 minutes. But if your scrum is a time box for 15 minutes, you should make sure that everything should be completed in 15 minutes. If it is happening daily for 7 to 8 minutes extension, we need to act on that and have separate meetings to understand what kind of issues we have, what can be discussed in Scrum and what can be discussed outside the Scrum.
Okay. So that ground rules have to be set in. Perfect. Let's move ahead because I've been already been told that there's hardly 5 minutes left. H. Definition of done and ready exists, but no one looks at it. See, everything cannot be accepted. Come on. You have already accepted your spouses how they are. अभी और कितना और accept करोगे life में? Preserve and improve. Okay, सारा कुछ accept मत करो. Problem हो जाएगा life में. Already, those of us who are married have accepted our spouses as they are. Correct. Okay. ठीक है. Let's go quickly. Estimates for the sprint are done by team members. Sprint. Estimation for the sprint, same for the stories. Yes, it's for the stories. Maintain. जो अच्छा चल रहा है उसको डिस्टर्ब मत करो. बीवी आपको चाय दे रही है तो ले लो. आप मत बोलो कि मुझे चाय मैं बनाता हूं. राइट और अदर वे राउंड हस्बैंड चाय बना रहा है तो ले लो मैं मत बोलो कि मैं आज चाय बना दूते हो नो करने दो ना उसको हस्बैंड को करने दो लेट हिम आल्सो डू समथिंग राइट ओके द नेक्स्ट वन प्रोडक्ट ओनर इज अवेलेबल फॉर स्प्रिंट प्लानिंग मीटिंग फॉर रिजॉल्विंग एनी क्वेरीज दिस शुड बी इजी प्रिजर्व एंड मेंटेन और इंप्रूव नहीं मेंटेन ही करते हैं ओके के नो बैकलॉग रिफाइनमेंट कंडक्टेड फॉर द एंगेजमेंट add okay and the last one there are multiple instances of stories spilling over to the next sprint reduce and eradicate maybe reduce and then eradicate okay so yeah I think I'm almost out of time but I hope this tool helped you understand how you can use it in your day-to-day coaching cycles how you can use it in your engagement the whole purpose was to tell you how a tool which is more for personal transformation can be leveraged into your day-to-day life and some key benefits what you can get. You can get a better visualization of the problem statement. You can understand about what are the team dynamics. You can get ideas. So we did not cover this for the lack of time, but many things can come in the inventing zone. You might propose some innovative ideas, especially in the inventing zone, what is there. And then, of course, collaboration. It helps you in collaboration between Scrum Masters, product owners, business IT collaboration, PO Scrum Master, as I said, team members collaboration. And last but not the least, it will help you identify anti-patterns. So it's a kind of a tool which will help you identify the anti-patterns and it will help you eliminate them. Okay, so yes, I'm almost out of time. So first of all, thanks everyone for patiently hearing me. I know it was a post-lunch session. I hope it helped you, it benefited you. And yeah, once again, thanks to the RSG team for inviting me and sharing my thoughts. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ashutosh sir. How was the session? Enjoyed? This was something unique I heard. Can we have this once again? Someone whistle, no? There?
They were all very notorious students. I felt I was in a college.
In starting of the session, only you praised the last benchers in the session. That's the reason this was the most energetic session we had.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Can I have a photo with them?
For sure,
yeah,
for sure.
A photo
Sir.
with them, yes. I mean, you can sit down,
I hyped the last benchers to get this noise in the last.
Okay, thank you very much.
I request Ajay sir to please felicitate the speaker.
Yeah. Happy, that is one thing. Another thing, you have multiple skills. So if you want to see one of my other skills, please come to the next room. The session at 3:30 p.m. by Suvarna Kulkarni and Dhiren Shah. You will find me doing something extraordinary there. I don't know if it will be great or not, but please attend that session. Okay? Thanks.
Guys, I request people who have their t-shirts and who can fit in their t-shirts, please wear them for the photo session. And please be on time.